Hello and welcome to episode 32 of Breaking the Mould. Now, I'd like to apologise in advance. I've now tried 3 times to record this episode and I keep having issues with the recordings. So we're now a lot further in than I hope to be. We've had a few really tough games. I'll go through these in the episode. But we are quite far ahead of where I wanted to be. Again, I do apologise. I'm clearly not having a good day. Right, I'm just double checking that I've pressed record now because I've had enough of this. I'm sick of trying to record this episode, and if it don't work this time, I'm scrapping the whole series. Right, so let me catch you up on what's been going on since the last episode, which a lot's happened. So we finished here after No, we didn't. We finished after... Yes, we did. We finished after Valencia. I've since had a stupidly ridiculous loss against Heidenheim. We never even looked like winning, to be fair, and I know I rotated a lot of players, but even this team should be good enough to beat these. But we lost that. We then beat Hamburger. Fabio Silva banging himself in a hat-trick. Then we had a very close game against Roma. This was going to be the next episode. It was going to be a couple of really tough tests. We got our first real test in the Champions League, which it was a nightmare. And we then had a test in the league, which turned out to be a lot easier than I was expecting. They were 4th at the time when we played them, and unbeaten, pretty much same as Wolfsburg were when we played them. And we just basically hammered them 5-1. There were some comic goals. Moussa Diaby's goal was an attempted clearance by Upamecano that he just smashed against him and it bounced into the net. And then we had one similar later down the line where it got headed across and bounced off of a player and landed at Erling Haaland's foot. And it was really silly. Then we had a bit of a close call in the Pokal Cup. Again, I rested the team because why not? It's a cup. Played a few guys that get regulars, but like to change it around a bit. I'm trying to get Bellingham natural at right midfield, so I played him. Eventually we beat them in extra time. Michael Kwame got himself on the score sheet again. But then we played them in the league, and they mauled us. Upamecano got himself sent off in 17th minute, and then they just tore us to pieces. And to be honest, it could have quite easily got worse. We were lucky to keep it down to 3-0. Still checking that recording button to make sure it's on. I'm paranoid now. So today we're going to play Roma in the Champions League, and then we're going to play Hertha Berlin in the league. Hopefully get back to winning ways, because that I will absolutely shock him. But first things first, I need to check that the team's right. So Pereira can't play because he needs a fitness test, which gives Mura a game, which is fine because he's been playing quite well. Almandra needs a rest as well, which is a shame because Luis needed one. I was trying to rest Luis, but not a lot I can do. Haaland's injured as well. Werner's been struggling for goals, to be honest. That's why Fabio Silva's playing in his position. Fabio Silva's got 13 goals in 9 starts. 7 in 10 in the league. It's ridiculously good this season, and he's wanted by somebody really shit. You ain't going there. Just look how he's developing. He's potentially one of the world's best strikers, and he's only 19. Now valued at 23 million, and I paid 35 for him. I think he's got a massive minimum fee release clause. Yeah, 76. So he's not going anywhere for a while. He's having a good season, so that's great. Now what we need to do is try and turn on the style in this game. I think I've just picked somebody there that looks knackered. Bracalo could have done with a bit of a rest, but I'll rest him for a league game. It's bad, in it, when you're resting players in league games. Just keep the groups up. If we beat these, obviously we'll be 6 clear. We should be qualified by then, I would think, depending how Braga and Valencia go. I think they're playing later. Oh, Werner's in there. There's me criticising him, saying he's struggling, and he's just popped up straight with a goal. Fair play. Prove me wrong. That's what I like to see. So this will put us... No. 6 points clear of Roma, but we'll be 9 points clear. Oh, Fabio's got himself a goal as well. And I've just been singing the kids' praises, and there he's going. He's like, "Don't worry, boss. I've got you. I'll show him what you can do." He'll be 9 points clear with 2 games left, so we'll have qualified with this, depending on, like I say, how those go. If they draw, it's done with. Belmont coming forward now, menacingly. Good ball across. Mura, Fabio, can he? No, he squeezed it out. Werner's managed to eventually get it in. This is going a lot better than the first game against Roma, that's for sure. That was very, very scary. We went behind 3 times, and then we just nicked it in the end. Yeah. Oh, Braga and Valencia are playing now. Oh, they've played even. Because they're not the same game, so they've played. Yeah. So if we win this, well, that's it. We're through. Cristante, Arias, Shaqiri. Mura's picked that up. Upamecano. Mura again. Fabio Silva, he's been fouled surely there. That young man does not dive. That's got to be a foul. He's far too proud to be a diver. Easy ball. Well done, keeper. They're offside anyway, it don't matter. But saved it just to be sure. Young boys are beating Bayern. I'll show you the Bundesliga table after this as well, because it's just like it's comedy. We've lost 3 games now, I think it is, and we're still in touch with the people at the top. It's like nobody wants to win this title this year. Shaqiri, easy save for Dragovski. That overhit that free kick. Get the ball forward. Go on. Here we go. Maximovic. He were a nightmare in the first game, that Maximovic. Luis has tackled him. It's good ball forward to Werner. He's through. It's selfish. Fabio, we're in box here, look. Oh, Jesus, Bayern are getting embarrassed. Oh, I haven't had a substitution either. Players are going to get tired. Sabitzer can come. In fact, now Fernando can come on because he's meant to be the next in line. Dembele can come on as well. And then let's give Fabio Silva no, because Haaland's got a knock. Let's not do that. Let's just bring Canate on. Get up a Meccano arrest. I'm looking at conditions now. It's like, let's not bring any of those on. I couldn't pronounce that guy's surname in the first match. It's like Puig. It just sounds like a noise that you make when you're spitting something out. Puig. Mura. Good ball. Belmont. Another good ball. And we've gone from 3 passes to an attack. It's finally decided to let me make my substitutions. Oh, it's an own goal. It's 4-0. This is it, boys. We're through. Qualified. A great result. Dembele. Brilliant. Fernando's just had that over. This is it, wrapped up, done and dusted. We've got the qualification. We just need to get the group win now, really. Is that it? Yeah, we're through. Oh, we've won group. We're only 6 points clear. There's still 2 games to play. It's giving me the goal difference. I think what it's doing is looking at the Roma result, and because we've beat them, even if we finish joint on points, because we've beat them twice, we'll finish above them anyway. So that's it. That's Group 1. All right. I don't particularly want to rest players here, but I've got a particularly tired team. Upamecano's suspended anyway, so I don't have a choice in the matter with that one. But Luis has been asking for a rest. I suppose I can rest him in this one. Maybe just him, not too many others. Montero on the bench. I don't particularly want to change much else because I don't want to. I want to stay in touch with the teams above us if they're going to carry on winning. So I have actually gone back to asking my assistant's advice on team talks as well, because doing my own was not working. Bayern aren't playing, so we could go top temporarily with a win. The goal difference is better. We had a highlight there, but it decided it didn't want to show me it. Belmont's gone off with a knock. That's not great. That means Luis's rest might be cut short, assuming I put him on the bench. I must have done, because I brought Almandra in, and Almandra was the substitute. Belmont looks like he's getting ready to come back on. It depends how bad that knock is. We're very, very iffy in the league this season. It's worrying. Very, very worrying. We lost 3 already. Well, I lost 1 all season last year, and it were at the end of the season when I decided to start resting players to concentrate on Champions League. And then it were Bayern Munich. The form has definitely not continued into this season, that's for sure. And I don't know why. I know we've made some changes in the squad, but not many. Del Rosson. It's like a Dragon Ball Z move. Del Rosson! I don't watch Dragon Ball Z, so I don't even know what I'm talking about, so don't hold me to that. Don't start coming at me with all your Dragon Ball Z knowledge. It would not be pronounced like that, and they'd be doing all this with their super fingers and stuff. I don't know, honestly. I just thought it to be a funny comment. Right. Duda. Mayor. Nerds. These nerds. Don't. I hate it when I do shit like that. Come on, just before half time. Belmont's been booked as well. He might have to come off. What's that you doing, Loddy? You're a left back. You don't shoot from 40 yards. We need to perform better than that in the second half. Bracalo might need to come off shortly. We've got a throw in. Werner's on the end of it. Bracalo's tried to keep it in. Where are we getting a penalty? We are. We're getting a penalty. It didn't look like a foul according to the commentary, and I'm just as surprised as you are. Fabio's pinged it in. It was just asked for a new contract, by the way, so I thought, let's have a look. He's doing well. He wants 60 grand a week, and he's upping his minimum fee release clause to 120 million. Yes, Fabio, I will offer you that. Straight away. I took out the 10% yearly wage rise, because I don't do yearly wage rises. That's how your wage bill spirals out of control, but everything apart from that, I take out any form of wage rise, even if it's a appearance-based one. Ooh, Almandra, what a goal! Yeah, at any form of wage rise, whether it be an appearance-based one or anything like that, I'll take them out. I want to know what my players are earning. I'm in control of what they're earning. So yeah, I thought I was quite happy with that. 60 grand a week, and Pulisic is on side. It's 3-0. That's much more comfortable. Now can I take Bracalo off before he gets hurt? And potentially Belmont. I don't know. Luis needs that rest. Locara can play in defensive midfield, can't he? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it that way. 3-0. We shouldn't throw this away now. If we do, then... But yeah, I feel quite comfortable. Oh, Matthias Cunha scored for Wolfsburg. That's a rare occurrence. Werner. Pulisic. Kera in his new role. Mura. Nope. Pulisic. Can we try again? Mura. Pulisic. Mura. There we go. Fabio. Easy peasy. 4-0. That's game wrapped up. Honestly, this kid is having an immense season. I don't even want to take him out the side. People laughed when I paid 35 million for an 18-year-old. To be fair, I thought I'd overpaid, but I've got a funny feeling it'll not be long before he's worth a hell of a lot more than that. The way he's performing recently. There, oh, I thought he got his hat-trick then, with that Pet's keeper. Unlucky. Let's have a look at making his last change. I want Bellingham to get some experience in that position. And with us being 4-0 up, I think we can afford it. I'd love to know why he's a white guy. Because he's definitely mixed race. Werner. Oh, it's gone straight through his hands. It's 5-0. I think we're starting to improve. Although last time I said that, we went on to lose. I thought we were just getting back into form, and then we lost to Heidenheim. Bellingham. He's having a shot, bless him. Ahmed. Stark. Dilrosun. Murat. And we're going forward again. Bellingham, good ball. Fabio Silva's headed it on. There's nobody there. Never mind. I don't think it's going to be crucial to the game. Easy save. I don't think there's much to worry about. In fact, I'm going to sit back. That's how confident I'm feeling. I'm going to sit back. Well, now my microphone's further away. Fernando. Murat. Bellingham. He's got a goal! His first goal for Leipzig. Jude Bellingham. That'll do, lads. That'll do. 6-0. And bearing in mind that Bellingham doesn't naturally play as a right midfielder, it's not even one of his options. When you look at his preferred positions, it's not even on there. It will start to become on there because I've got him as individual training for it, and that's where I'm playing him, but he's naturally suited to be an attacking mid. Werner. Fabio Silva couldn't quite squeeze it in for his hat-trick, bless him. I bless him a lot, don't I? 6 clear-cut chances, 38 shots. That was a fantastic performance. Where is he? Bellingham. Look, it's now but it's just popped on as red because his individual training and his games there. But yeah, it was non-existent when he signed. So I don't want to really rest Bercarlo, but I'm not going to have much option, I don't think. Right, so seeing as how we are qualified for the Champions League and the Bundesliga is still quite tight, it can still be done. We're not cut adrift or anything, and it's still early in the season. We can't win it. I'm going to skip a few matches. I'll come back for Bayern and Valencia in the next episode. Thanks everybody for watching that episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do leave a like on the video. Show your support. This is how the channel gets noticed and the videos get recognised. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for some more FM20 content.